concessions food is pretty poopy at times.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, that ukulele was also covered.
I don't know why I wasn't.
baby
I thought I
powder
wasn't
for
there
a
when you
really
guys did
long
that shot.
time.
I was very obviously in there.
There is still baby powder on my ukulele.
Yeah.
But it hasn't come off.
I like how he catches the glasses on the way down.
In the
So-
crevices.
Also, I'm still
down.
dead.
Like half of this movie is close-ups of either David Danny or Chris's face.
I think we probably have about 15 minutes of
Sorry,
footage
it's so
of me
awesome.
with my shocked face.
Yeah. And like,
I did a lot of
No one can see that.
and there's
for
have
extended
eyes.
periods of
Yeah.
time.
But we saw it. It was for our benefit.
yeah. Well, we have the footage somewhere.
Yeah.
This is like more expressive than I've ever seen you in your life.
Me or Danny?
Danny.
Sorry.
But, well, both.
I'm sorry. I'm a soulless automaton.
Danny doesn't cry.
Can't coordinate his eyes.
Kim's eyes look teary, actually.
She actually looks dead.
We finally figured it out.
That
think
shot
we-
of the camera
yeah.
I
person.
think we might have actually killed him.
Best.
We actually killed Kim for
Killed
this.
Kim.
For realism.
Yeah. She actually dies
Dedication.
like the Terminator.
That's
Like, that's
dedication.
actually how she dies. We had to
She
get
gets
a...
crushed and thrown into.
Yeah,
molten
no,
lava.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just that we had to cut out that scene.
Even in the uncensored version, we still
Yeah.
had to cut it out.
For
It was
time's,
that bad.
For time's
Yeah.
sake.
For time's sake,
We
yeah.
couldn't have the movie dragging on.
Plus, there was a big lawsuit with Kim's family.
Yeah.
If that was really her last wishes or not,
Yeah.
But,
we claim it was.
Here's an okay scene.
yeah, these small children are Maria's
is hilarious.
siblings.
I thought
by
It
the
takes
way.
we should
forever
have
for
done
you to
more
get
of
across the.
Well, that's
Okay,
the
have you ever
hilarious
tried
part.
doing it?
No, I just thought
Have you ever
like,
tried climbing across playground? It's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. For
Like
not
I
understanding his
physically
struggle.
exerted myself in this scene.
Yeah.
Well done,
Like
Danny.
I'm not in
Do you
shape
do
at
your
all.
own stunts?
Actually, yes.
Yeah. The camera angles were really difficult in
I
this
know.
too, because it's like there's like 2 feet up there.
We had no space to work with.
I
You
was-
were in a very precarious position.
Yeah, I was actually standing on those monkey bars.
If you fell,
like,
you would
trying-
have died.
Yeah, I probably would have died.
Again,
And had a camera.
dedication
Yeah,
to our
a
craft.
camera like
Yeah.
crushing my spine.
Hey, I just
Not that
found out
cameras are
that
that heavy,
rollout,
but-
if you're using it against a
Hey,
Hound
you
Doom,
can't say
it
that.
works
I
very
like
well.
how
Yeah.
this part is really drawn out as well.
Every
Yeah.
time,
Like the Danny twitching face.
every time I see it though,
More
I
like a
keep thinking
seizure.
they're gonna show the end at the end, and then they never do. And
Well, that's because we filmed
Corruptio.
this part was filmed on the ground
Yeah.
later, and then if you go to the end, you can actually see the grass.
Corruptio. I like that.
Corruptio.
Corruptio.
It's like the Harry Potter spell for corruption.
That's the Harry. Yes.
Here's me running away and running. I was really tired after that.
Well, you can see.
It was good hustle, though. It was-
Yeah.
You didn't go very far to get away from Maria. I mean, you're still at her house. You're just hiding behind
I-
the trash can.
Yeah.
Hey, it was better than mine.
If you can
I think,
tell,
Chris.
the battery
true.
cover on my cellular telephone dropped
Off.
off. Yes.
Inspector,
Oh, hey, what's up?
I found out. Set us up at the warehouse. I'm being
My
monitored
brother
right
used
now.
to
We
have
need to
a
be in
Yeah.
person.
voicemail message like
I
that.
don't even think it's that funny.
I might
That's
say this
Colin
is my
beeping, too.
favorite scene, but that's
suit up?
just me. But
This is
yeah,
awesome.
this entire
When I
part was
first saw
censored
this,
out.
I was amazed.
Why?
Wonder. It was
Because
just like really
Jesus is
amusing.
there?
It was just
Yeah.
like really well shot.
Jesus-
I was
stuff.
pretty sure this wasn't going to be allowed.
Yeah, I didn't care about the Jesus thing, but that's what Mr. Hadges complained about. He
Yeah.
didn't
Was
complain
it the
about the
hammer and
actual
sickle?
guns.
Was it the hammer and sickle?
I'm
No,
not
it
giving
was-
the hammer and sickle.
It
Yeah.
was the Jesus. And,
Oh, okay.
Pizza.
not
Thank
right
you.
now.
We're not
We have to
done
wait
yet.
till the
Yeah.
end
We
of
will
this
now
movie.
pause for a pizza break. We'll be back in.
No, that's
Then they'll
fine.
hear our
that's-
eating sounds.
Yeah.
I make gross eating sounds
Yes, you do.
when I eat my prey. It's not
Oh,
good.
yeah. Seance is
Yeah. It's almost, well, it's close to being over.
among my favorite scenes
Yeah.
in this movie.
This is a great scene. This was,
Yeah. John
Gage's
Grimm
house.
is like the
Yeah.
Who's that
biggest
in the
extra.
background?
That's Gage's little sister.
Yeah.
I don't know what her name is. I
Danny
don't
Feller's mother, Mrs. Feller, is now in the room with us. She provided a lot of photographs.
remember. And food.
Yeah, she was
Yes.
the
Like
She was
she
the
was
caterer.
caterer.
But yeah, we had to refilm this scene once because John was at the wrong camera angle, so he had to do that voice twice,
Yeah.
and that's why he like turns into a whisper.
At
Still
At the end.
impressive.
Yeah,
I think the whisper just adds to the emphasis.
Yeah, a lot of people said they liked that.
Is that a robot?
I kind of did too. I thought that was cool.
also this is easy.
Yeah.
That he's playing on right now. It's
And
not
also
expert.
that little person that
Is
said,
it sped up?
well, that little voice that said,
Is that a
Is
robot?
is that a robot? That was me because I didn't realize we were recording.
Well, no,
Yeah, I heard that.
we were gonna actually do it on Expert, but
Then John couldn't do it.
No,
John's a
no,
faker.
He's missing. Who's Colin?
Colin
he's
couldn't
not
come
real.
today.
He's computer generated. Colin, he's added in post
alive.
production.
In these tough
But-
economic times, we don't have the budget
Anyway,
to make
as
a
I was
CG
saying,
Colin. Yeah.
no, the TV was weird and it was lagging out, and we tried syncing it like 5 million times, but it couldn't work, so we just did it on easy, and it still wouldn't work.
Well, that was extra funny at the end because then it says like
Yeah.
easy.
Oh, Ben Roethlisberger's coming to pick me up.
Yeah. Let's talk
That's
about
really,
That's the
really
best
old.
thing.
I can't believe you found that.
That is really
It's
old.
been
That's
on
like from
YouTube
sophomore
forever.
year.
That was me and Danny voicing them.
the Ben Roethlisberger. We might
I
as well
did
explain
check.
it here.
Well, hang on. The "Where's John" joke that's like right now is
Yeah,
also an extremely obscure joke, and that was
I
because
never noticed that.
at a speech tournament, we actually left John Grimm, and
He had to get a ride
like we
with
left him
Copley.
behind. No, he didn't get a ride home with him. He just like commandeered the Centerville bus. He just like sat down on their bus. He was like, "Yeah, my school left me, so I'm just gonna sit on your bus."
I imagine he sat on the very front of the bus, pirate-esque, and like
Captain
commanded
Morgan
them
style.
where to go.
Yeah.
And for those
my
of you who don't
song.
know the
Oh, yeah, this is Katie
this is
Hausnagel
Katie's
song.
song. Very nice. Watch
Yes.
the non-audio commentary so you can hear it. The Ben Roethlisberger song, on the other hand, it was like
Ben Roethlisberger is a weird thing
yeah.
It's
because
a weird phenomenon.
no, it was we were at Pep Band, or we just got done at a writing meeting actually,
Yeah.
and all these people came over, and my brother called Reese for some reason, and he was like, "Reese, you have to come to Pep Band. Ben Roethlisberger will come pick you up." And Colin, thinking someone actually was going to pick up Reese,
Ew, what am I drinking there?
well, that's my
gross.
eye too. That's random. I don't know why that's there.
With the eye of Sauron watching him always.
Well, yes, but aside from that,
Yeah.
I do also enjoy the Land Before Time quite a lot.
yeah. What was I? Oh yeah,
for interrupting
Ben
the story.
Roethlisberger. Yeah, and Colin joined in, and he tried to get Reese to admit that Ben Roethlisberger was coming to pick him up, and he actually did.
It took like 30
It
minutes.
took like 30 minutes,
But he
and
got a
an audio
recording of it.
recording of it.
and we made a song out of
The
it.
dedication that just
Yeah.
goes into that is amazing.
And also, with this thinking montage, it was edited before we had this song.
Yeah.
Which is why it doesn't really match up.
Also,
Well, it's not
with
so bad.
the
No.
Ben Roethlisberger song, we spent, and I'm not playing this at all. We spent 2 days, 2 full days.
Yeah. Well,
Making
no,
it.
because we made an original version. Those puppies actually were the
yeah.
original
That is
puppies,
not
too.
censorship.
That's not censored.
It was just, we spent way too much time on that song.
Yeah.
Well, the first one wasn't that good, but the second
I
one was
liked
much
the
better.
first one better. I still disagree.
Oh,
When I
this is
release
the
the
slow
soundtrack,
flavor.
we'll have both versions on.
Okay.
I'm Dr. Beatrice.
It's definitely not an impression of my
Mr. Hadge
grandmother.
thought that was inappropriate. Just
No, he thought it was inappropriate in conjunction with the subliminal satanic messages
I know, but-
thing. You know,
Subliminal
also-
satanic messages?
Yeah, because apparently...
There's nothing subliminal
there are
about that
Christians in this
satanic
band.
message.
Apparently,
there are Christians in this band. That we
I'm
might
promoting
offend, so-
Satanism during this scene.
Yes.
Talking
By
about
being
practicing?
An old
Yeah.
lady.
Is
If you
practicing
practice your
Satan?
instrument, you are Satan.
Well, that's
Only if you
You
play
never heard of
clarinet
that
badly.
correlation?
So,
The
Yeah.
Satan correlation.
oh, and the Skull Cleaver voice is a combination of Colin, Danny, Chris, and I.
Yeah.
I was going like, Skull Cleaver.
This here could totally be a modern jazz song. Because that's what they sound like.
Yeah.
It's
When I showed this,
Yes.
when I showed
You
this
have
to
to
my mom,
Katie, you could be